Hey guys, it's FIFA Rally here, and welcome to episode 115, which will be the first out of 3 uploads today, and hopefully the first out of 6 uploads over this weekend. So to start off with, I send a bunch of players to the trade pile, and then I just go shopping basically. I just buy, and buy a lot of players. I build a bronze squad and a silver squad, and that's the main part of this episode. Then I'll have 2 games in the end, and then the remaining episodes of this weekend will be pure gameplay, hopefully. So yeah, as you can see here, I go up and pick up a bunch of bronze players. It was based around you guys wanted me to see some French players and some English league players, and there was some shouts for Irish players too, but I couldn't really fit them in, and I saw some MLS players I wanted to try out as well. So that is pretty much the kind of core of the squad: French players, English league players, and MLS players. Now moving on to the other squads, which is a silver squad. It is based around Elton and Gary McKay, Steven there, and it is not that creative. There's a lot of Brazilians in the side, but still, it's a pretty solid squad to play with. And as you can see, I pick up a bunch of players from the SPL, and they are actually pretty good. And we get Wilson here. He's not the fastest, but still a pretty good center back, and Foster for the goal. And then we will move on to get Salau as our final center back, and get a few more Brazilian players there, with a Dusele for the center defensive mid, a very solid player, and then a Kelvin. So that is pretty much all for the shopping, I guess we can call it, and let's move on to the squads I built. So the bronze squad is a 3-4-2-1 side with a Cannon on goal. He got the long throw trade, which means basically he is very good to start counterattacks. I guess his stats are pretty decent for a bronze keeper, but you can't really expect it too much. Now moving on, center back we have Opara. He is quite fast and got some decent stats for a bronze center back. Then we have David Lopez, only 67 pace, but he got 70 defending, and he is quite strong. So I'll probably move him into the center of the 3-back once I get into a game, so I have the 2 quick center backs out wide. We have a pack with their 71 pace from the United States, and he links nicely up with the power, and also with the other center mid from Birmingham, which is Morrison. He got 76 pace, medium work rates, and he's quite solid, and he fits pretty good in there alongside Camargo, which is right next to him there. Who also got 3-star skills, which Morrison also do have, 76 pace, and also medium work rates. Now moving on to the right mid, we do have John Taylor. Used him before, 91 pace and the 4-star skills, a very good player. And on the other left mid, white mid, I guess we got a Kanji, 82 pace. He's very tall and strong. He's a little bit like Ibrahimovic, but he's a little bit faster and only got the 4-star skills, but really looking forward to trying him out. Now left forward we've got Gesell, 76 pace, and he links nicely up with a Benz here there, 78 pace, both with 4-star skills, and Gesell actually got an upgrade yesterday, so I might look to get him into the squad if his price go down a little bit. Now right forward we do have McGlashan. I'm not quite sure if I pronounced all of these names correct, but yeah, 85 pace and a 4-star skill, so I've got 5 4-star skillers in the squad, which is a pretty solid. Now moving on to the silver side of build, which I said was around Gary McKay, Steven, and Elton. So in goal we have Foster. He has some really good all-round stats for silver keeper, and he is quite tall. Now center back, to get the full chemistry, we got Wilson, 69 pace, so he's not the fastest, but he is quite strong as well, so I guess he'll do a pretty good job once he's in the center. Then left center back we do have a Gunning, 76 pace, good heading and a decent defending on him. Now the center defensive mid is Brown. His work rates are probably not the best, as it's medium defensive work rate and high attacking work rate, but I'm trying him out and to see how he does. And he actually got an upgrade as well yesterday, so might look to picking up, but he was 75k last I looked, so I hope his price will go down a little bit. Now left mid we do have Gary McKay, Steven, 85 pace and the 5-star skills. Never used him on foot, but used him in career mode, and he was pretty good there, so looking forward to trying him out in the silver side. Then the right center back we do have Salau. Used him quite a bit in the past. He's a very solid center back. Then center defensive mid we have Dusele, 80 pace, the high defensive work rate, the medium or is it a medium defensive work rate, low attacking work rate, and then he got the 4-star skills, I believe. Then right mid we do have a Kelvin, 5-star skills and a pretty solid player. Center attacking mid we have a Jaja, probably my second most favorite silver player you can get. He is so very strong, and then he got the 5-star skills. And then on to my favorite silver player, which is Wallace on 88 pace, the 5-star skills. And finally we do have Elton there, 82 pace, 5-star skills. He's quite small, so he's not that strong. He's easily pushed off the ball, but the skill moves will hopefully do the job for him. So the first game we'll play of this episode is into the Silver Shield tournament, and I'll come up against a very solid Premier League silver side, probably the best money can buy, because that was just probably the best players you could get, at least in my opinion. I will get my first chance here with Gary McKay, Steven, going past two to three defenders, and somehow I'll chip this one up on the bar. And guess what? The smallest players on the pitch will head it in to make it 1-0. And straight after that, he decided to rage quit, so that was a quite easy game. And I moved through to the quarterfinals. I had a few contracts there. Moving on into the game, continuing with the silver side, and I'll come up against another quite a solid team, a very fast MLS side there, as you can see, and I thought that might be a very tough game. I get my first chance here off a bicycle kick. Could have been pretty cool if it had bounced over all the players, but it is him getting the first goal here. I couldn't catch up there, and it's 1-0. And we keep on trying to get through here with Jaja. Very nice stuff there. Goes past two defenders, but the shot is saved, and Elton misses the rebound. But we continue just a few minutes later. Once again, going past a few defenders there. Gets a shot in. Then Gary McKay's team will pick it up. A nice fake shot in front of the slide tackle, but a relatively easy save for the keeper. So we move into the second half. And nice stuff from Kelvin. Going past two defenders, puts it into the back of the net, and we are back into the game. And just 1 minute after, we will find Gary McKay Steven on the other wing, makes his way into the box. Nice stuff here, going past several defenders, and that is a 2-1. And I'll get one final chance in the game. Here it's Jaja on the ball. He will find Elton. I flick it back over my head, flick it the other way again, try to get a shot in, but it is blocked. And that is pretty much all for the game. I win 2-1, and I'm through to the semifinals, and that will be all for this episode. I'll be uploading the next episode as I'm speaking. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. There'll be 2 more out today with a bunch of gameplay. So thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.